Yeah, Dr. Blied here, and today we're going to do some HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Just kidding. You know, I can't do all that with my creaky joints. But instead, we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about the research on something similar for neurodivergent folks, my ADHDers and other individuals who struggle with executive functioning and just getting started on things. It's called HIT, high intensity interval tasking. Okay, hold on a second. Whew. Honestly, even though that was just like 30 seconds for the video, it was a lot. And sis needs some water. And I take a couple deep breaths. So, HIT or high intensity interval tasking is based on the concept of high intensity interval training, which I attempted to demonstrate at the beginning of this video, kind of getting your heart rate going real fast and just doing short bursts of intensive exercise to maximize your workout. But in this, we're going to be alternating between short bursts of effort with that dreaded task with periods of rest. Instead of using it for fitness, this method is going to apply that rhythm of work and rest and recovery to everyday tasks that otherwise feel very overwhelming or tedious or dreadful or boring that we just don't want to do or have a really hard time getting started on. Here's how it works. I'd like you to start by picking a task that you usually avoid. So this could be something that has been on your to-do list for days or weeks or years. Who said that? Something that you have avoided. For a lot of people, it is something like folding the laundry or putting it away once it's been folded. It could be going through that one junk drawer, that catch-all, and getting it organized. It could be even like organizing your refrigerator or writing a book or writing your next song or artistic piece. Whatever it is, these are the things that you have put off until later because it hasn't been as high of a priority. So choose that thing. And then next, decide how much time do you want to commit, how long the task should take. And again, it's better to overestimate that time than to underestimate. So if you think that putting together that IKEA bookshelf is going to take you 2 hours, go ahead, realistically give yourself 4 because you know once you break open that box and get the instructions, it's going to be a little bit more complicated or there's going to be a missing piece or something like that. But whatever the task is, try to overestimate how much time will take so you set yourself up for success and not failure. But also think about time increments within that will be doable for you. So, how long can you work on that particular task without getting frustrated or burned out? So, maybe 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Think about that as well. Next, break that time down to even shorter intervals. Say 2 minutes of focused work, followed by 1 minute of rest. So for 2 minutes, you're fully engaged. You're just like in it. You're folding laundry with intention. You are organizing that spice rack to like Home and Gardens or whatever fancy publications, like, highest appeal and regard, whatever the case might be. You are cranking out chapters 1 through 3 of that next book that you're writing or that article. 2 minutes of focused, intentional work. Set a timer. And then when the timer goes off, you stop. During your rest minute, you can check your phone or stretch, or simply just step away. But the key is to oh, wait a second, this kind of feels good. But the key is so definitely it'll be stretching for me. The key is to fully rest without guilt and without multitasking. And then when the next interval starts, you jump back in. You repeat that cycle until your time is up. So again, if the task is going to take 2 hours and you've broken it down into 15-minute increments, then you have a 2 minute and 1 minute, and 2 minute and 1 minute, 2 minute and 1 minute for 5 times, if I'm doing the math right, and I think I am. Here's the important part with all this. Your goal isn't to finish the entire task. It's to make progress in short, focused bursts and to create the capital M word that I love, momentum, without triggering burnout or further avoidance. If you notice yourself getting distracted, you can always shorten the work periods. Sometimes just a couple minutes of truly focused work is so much more effective than 10 distracted minutes. Can I get an amen? This method creates structure without being too rigid. And it's especially helpful for individuals with ADHD, or other issues that would lead to problems with getting started, problems with executive functioning. So that can be severe depression or anxiety that can lead us to paralysis, analysis paralysis, or autism that also is impacted by executive functioning difficulties. Really, anyone who struggles with focus or task starting or task completion and follow through. So, long story short, the next time you are staring at that laundry basket or thinking about the drawer you've been meaning to clean out or about that book that you still haven't yet published, try setting a timer. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Nothing more. And you might be surprised how much lighter the task feels and how much you actually get done. Take good care, and I will see you in the next video.